Jerry Olsman was a photographer and longtime professor at the University of Florida who was teaching a photography class. On the first day of his class, he split the students into two groups. Group 1 would be graded on the quantity of pictures they turned in. For example, if they submitted 100 pictures, they would receive an A, 90 pictures would receive a B, 80 a C, etc., etc. Now, Group 2, on the other hand, was graded on the quality of their work, required to submit only one picture by the end of the semester, and then they would receive a grade depending on how good that one single picture was. In this case, a nearly perfect picture would receive an A.
Hello, it's me, Mario.
Now, if you had to guess, which group do you think would produce the best picture by the end of the semester? If you guess Group 2, the quality group, that is exactly what I thought. And turns out that's exactly what the good professor thought too. But as you're probably already figuring out, this was not actually the case. At the end of the semester, the best pictures in the class were actually taken by those in group number 2, the quantity group, while those in the quality group were focused on figuring out the best techniques and strategies, theories, and whatnot to take the best photo possible. Those in the quantity group were out actually practicing their skills, finding out what worked and what didn't through trial and error. It was through this process of taking many pictures, both good and bad, that they developed their skills. In the process of learning to take videos and start this channel, I did a lot of research about the best cameras, the best mics, the best lights. I read a lot of books and articles on videography and watched a ton of YouTube videos to learn how to use my gear. Pretty much I became obsessed with finding the absolute best equipment, my thought process being the better the equipment I have, the better my videos will turn out, which to be fair is partially true. But once I had the basics, was buying new gear really the most important thing I could do to make better videos? To be completely honest with you, I probably spent an equal amount of time researching and buying things as I did actually shooting and editing my videos. I got bogged down in the details and obsessed with acquiring more gear and knowledge, but I neglected the most important part. Things like learning through trial and error and actually shooting and editing videos with the equipment I already have. If you're learning to draw or paint, you're probably not going to create a work of art on your first couple of tries. And the first videos that I shot and edited probably aren't going to win any awards anytime soon. Let me tell y'all a story. There was this girl, about 10 years ago, she was given a beginner camera kit by her parents. So she just started taking pictures whenever, wherever, whether it was of her friends, her family, the city. She just took every opportunity she had to take pictures. When she got to college, she took pictures of school events, dabbled in portrait photography a little bit, and then graduated to graduation pictures, pun absolutely intended. And eventually she started taking pictures of weddings. Now, if you know me personally, I'm sure you already guessed who this person is.
It was Damien.
No, it was not Damien this time. It was actually my wife. Now, my wife is the opposite of me, the good opposite. She didn't actually upgrade from that first camera by choice. She bought a new camera only because her first camera was stolen. The point that I'm trying to make is that she didn't get bogged down in the details, in the gear. Instead, she just started. And then she just kept on taking pictures, getting her reps in, and eventually she became really, really good. It was through this process of continuing to take and edit pictures and then receiving feedback from her clients that she became a skilled and sought after photographer. Now you may be asking, Luke, how does this apply to my life and why should I care? If you want to start a new hobby, a side hustle, or like me, that YouTube channel, just get started. If what you're doing or want to do will bring real value and make a positive difference in this world, then we need you to do what you were meant to do. Author Brent Hansen put it this way: you're the only one uniquely placed in your position in the world. No one else is in your exact context. If someone needs encouragement and you don't provide it, it's quite possible they will not be encouraged. If someone needs their existence acknowledged and you take a pass, it's possible no one will acknowledge them. If I don't get started, work hard on my craft, and become who I am meant to be, then I just may miss out on my opportunity to make a positive impact on this world. I do not want to miss out on my opportunity. In that case, I guess it's time for me to get started. This is my road to 100 videos. 100 videos.